Hello, YouTube. I am the Game Pegasus 187, and welcome to Side Squirrel Sunday, episode 22. After a month hiatus, mostly because I haven't cared. I've been too busy playing other games, owning a lot of WWE 2K15 on the Xbox One, plenty of Strider, plenty of Assassin's Creed Revelations, Smash Brothers on the Wii U. And more recently, I've been playing the Mario Kart 8 TLC. But anyway, TLC just got over here about a couple hours ago. And coming off the TakeOver special NXT on Thursday, I knew it wouldn't be able to follow. But I still watched. Because I knew Ambrose and Wyatt were going to tear the house down, which they did, aside from the ending, which I thought was stupid, but whatever. Fun bag, Cena wins, LOL. Cena wins, LOL. I mean, the stairs match I knew was going to be awful, so I went and took a shit, literally. I decided to say, well, fuck it. What was the one? The chairs match with Corporate Kane and Dumb as Fuck. Yeah, and then I missed Swagger and Rusev, or Rusev Crush, but whatever. I knew that was gonna happen. That was a bit of a filler for Rusev anyway. Exploding TV, and is the finish in the main event. I don't know why. I'm hoping they continue this feud. Because if they ended on that would be a complete load of shit, which actually wouldn't surprise me, because remember, this is Vince McMahon we're talking about. The guy who has booked Kathy Lee and Hoda, a grumpy cat, has brought back the anonymous Raw GM, and we have Cena versus Lesnar again at the Rumble. Whatever. By the way, you'll notice in this playthrough, I completely forget to... I almost forget to grab those extra power-ups after using the hammer. Almost forgot, but then I died on the stage 3, World 3 boss. Excuse me, but... yeah, well, let's put it this way. NXT TakeOver 3 Return of the Jedi, or as the actual subtitle is, R Evolution. It looks like Revolution anyway, that's confusing. Basically made TLC look... Take it away, Enzo.
Let me spell it out for you. It's SAWFT, SAWFT.
Yep.
Bada boom! Realest guys in the room!
And you wonder why I even bother with the main product anymore. You got guys like that. Enzo Amore in Big Cass. You have the Lucha Dragons. You have the Vaudevillains. The Ascension are actually on their way up to the main roster, and I'm scared as fuck. Because they're just gonna get ruined, and I'm... God, man, wake up. I mean, come on, they had Charlotte, who is the NXT Women's Champion, lose in 3 minutes to Natty on Raw. Because WWE logic. How? Same company that puts on NXT and has put on arguably the best event in the last year for that company, with some of the best matches of the year. Also, their flagship show, NXT is supposed to be the developmental, but yet the main show looks like complete shit. You got a buddy dry humping Adam Rose. moving on. As far as WWE 2K15. Now, I did not know this, but there seems, and I didn't find this out until a couple of times it happened to me, I decided to look up what the fuck is going on. There's a glitch that if you back out to the main menu on your Xbox One or your PS4, and you don't, or like from the main title screen, it will delete all your save data. It will delete all your unlocks. So yeah, I eventually started another My Career mode. I was already 15 hours in, and I think I was still on SmackDown. I'm like 17 some hours in now, and I'm actually on Raw, well deep into that. But yeah, honestly, I just do two when I get to the point, superstars in a main event. I just do tune-up matches and just get the followers. I don't care. And then I just don't even bother with the Performance Center anymore because I'm a little better at the game. But yeah. So yeah, all those unlocks just disappear. Nice little, wonderful little glitch there, so I ended up restarting. And as far as my Kevin Owens My Career mode I'm doing on the stream, I was going to stream earlier today, but you cannot stream unless you have Xbox Live. And my other 2-week trial ran out, so I'm gonna have to buy it here in the next week. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, a little pause there. It was actually a lot longer than that. I just cut it out. Post-production for the win. But, anyway. I'm going to be doing a review of WWE 2K15 with two of my fellow co-hosts on the weekly Slamcast, Mr. Michael Burhan and Brandon Liggett. So that's going to be fun. Burhan's going to be reviewing the PS3 version. Me and Brandon are going to be talking about the Xbox One versions, and I'll be able to throw in some insight into the 360 version as I have played that. So that'll be fun whenever Burhan gets around to getting that we can get that stuff recorded. Busy dude. He's one busy dude. How does he find time to sleep? I don't know. He's always doing something. Anyway. Yeah, it should have not have taken me 4 tries to get that fucking frog suit. And here comes the ultimate waste of time that was! I fucked up. So... WWE Supercard. I was going to talk a bit about that. So, my main lineup right now is I have a legendary Ultimate Warrior, a legendary Chris Jericho, a maxed out Pro Ultra Rare Dusty Rhodes, a Epic Pro maxed out Chris Jericho. Yes, I have 2 Jerichos in my lineup. And more trolling from the game because my last King of the Ring gave me Brie Bella. Or a couple King of Rings before that. One of the previous ones gave me another Epic Chris Jericho, which I just used to feed my Edge card, my Epic level Edge card, which I'm this close to maxing out, and that'll be the second one, so I can then pro them, and then I'll start up another King of the Ring. The King of the Ring prizes, because I need the new mode, the new event that's going to be happening that requires 22 cards. It's going to end up requiring 16 superstars, 4 divas, and 2 power-ups. So, I decided, well, I'm going to do another King of the Ring, and then we have another People's Champion Challenge coming up with Dolph Ziggler and Luke Harper. Alright. So I'll be able to get some cards off of that, and I should be fine. Ugh. God. You know, as fun as that game is, a lot of times it's a lot of grinding. You're spending a lot of time just feeding cards to other ones. And I mean, I am doing okay. I mean, last couple of King of Rings, I haven't been able to qualify because I'm right at the beginning of the legendary King of the Ring tier. So I'm just continually getting my ass handed to me. And it's pretty annoying. Oh, watch this royal fuck up right here. Oh, such a fail. Such a fail, such a fail, such a fail. Okay. Now, oh, there was one more thing I was going to talk about on WWE 2K15. The DLC that's going to be coming out on Tuesday. So, I'd say about 2.5 weeks ago, payday, I got the season pass. Not knowing that they hadn't released the paid season pass DLC yet. Okay? Screw it. I'm going to wait it out. I got the season pass. I don't care. They're also going to be releasing the Hulk Hogan pre-order DLC, which I might pick up down the road just so I can use them just to beat them every. It'll probably end up in my universe mode. I'm just going to keep beating them because, well, fuck you, Hogan. Sting, which I already have. But the DLC pack that's going to be released is the WCW pack. No Arena is just about 5 wrestlers. Bam Bam Bigelow, Fit Finlay, Lord Steven Regal, he's a villain. Proper English gentleman at heart, gifted with ability and class. Lex Luger, and DDP. So that's going to be fun. I know, Diamond Cutter out of nowhere doesn't seem to have the same ring to it. So, yeah. So that's all going to be released on Tuesday. Speaking of DLC, EA UFC has been getting a lot of free LC. So much drama in the LBC. God. I know, I could have pulled that joke out of my ass. Speaking of pulling things out of their ass, tangent, I know, I'll get back to EA UFC here in a second, but I've been going back and watching some old Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes on Hulu. More recently, the 6-part duel between Kaiba and Yugi in the Battle City semifinal. Now, I know they tend to stretch the truth of what the cards do on the show and what they actually do in real life. I'm well aware of that. But this one, they absolutely pulled out of their ass because of plot. It's funny because you don't think about that when you're watching this stuff as a kid, but as an adult and you know what certain cards do, it's like, they pulled that one right out of their ass. So there's a point when Kaiba uses the Flute of Summoning Dragon and he manages to bust out his other 2 blue eyes. Yugi's about to lose the fucking duel. And then he's able to summon a Red Eyes Black Dragon, because apparently the Flute of Summoning Dragon also works on the opponent's hand. That is literally pulling something right out of your ass. I know. I can, kind of take certain things, but, I mean, that was just pulling something out of your ass. I mean, because otherwise, Yugi loses, and then Kaiba would more like get slaughtered by Merrick in the final. So, Yeah, I just don't get it. It was just an absolute pull this right out of your ass moment. I mean, I've seen little, slip ups before in the show. There's, little continuities we won't notice, but that's a pretty glaring one, especially if you follow the game. Anyway, every once in a while, EA UFC have been given a couple of fighters per, down, pack. Not really a pack kind of update. And we'll throw a couple fighters, which I'm glad they're not. Like, I think the only one they were really charging for is Bruce Lee. Whatever. So, by now I read that a new couple of fighters are coming up. Great. It's a UFC Legends pack. Okay? Yeah, Mark Coleman, Matt Hughes, and then these two are pretty shocking because one's over in Bellator and the other's in the WWE right now. Quentin Rampage Jackson and Brock Lesnar. Which I'm liking, and especially that we're not even paying for this. They're just giving us more fighters. Great. Good on you, EA. At least you're doing something right with this game. While EA UFC is actually a really damn good game. I love it. But, hey, honestly, if they're throwing, more fighters at us, I'll fucking take it. Yeah, at this point in the game, you think you're done with these stupid fucking goddamn water stages? No. Throw that one at ya. I mean, I actually end up cutting it off right after I do the castle, this mini fortress here. That's pretty much all I was going to talk about, because, I mean, I was like, am I really doing this week? Like, I don't really have much to talk about, because I really haven't done much to say on TLC. Well, aside from the obvious, Cena wins, LOL. And, I mean, the only way the Authority are going to get back in power is if Cena makes it so. There is no way that I can imagine like Triple H talking to Vince and, hey, fuck, we need the Authority back in power. Well, storyline, we got to have Cena's got to do it. Well, let's have Cena lose to Rollins, and then he does it. Wouldn't that turn him heel? Yeah. Okay, turn Cena heel. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's no way. Look, they'll never turn Cena heel. So I don't know, they're more hoping. Don't bring the Authority back, please. No more. Just get rid of the Raw GM, the anonymous Raw GM on a computer that Edge went completely nuts on a few years ago. That was hilarious. And I'm assuming we're just supposed to forget that it's Hornswoggle. So somehow Hornswoggle got his job back as the anonymous Raw GM. Michael Cole reading emails. I mean, the first thing that came back, perfect reaction, my sentiments exactly, from Cole and JBL. Or Jerry Lawler and JBL, I mean. You got Jerry doing just a double face palm, and JBL doing the face desk. He's like, no, guys. Like, we jumped into a DeLorean with a flux capacitor and gone back 2011, people. Speaking of 2011, wasn't that when Michael Cole was the Miz's biggest fucking cheerleader? And then the first match, why think it was during the pre-show? I think it was during the pre-show. Yeah, the Golden Stardust match against the New Day. It was Big E and Kofi, and then Xavier Woods at ringside. They make this clear talking about WWE jumping the shark. And then Cole throws that comment saying, or Miz TV. Wow, times have changed. when the guy that was once Miz's biggest fucking cheerleader is now burying him on TV. Miz getting booed in his hometown of Cleveland. His stunt double's more over than him. It's pretty much Damien Sandow and some guy named Mike. They're the tag champions right now. That looks like it cuts off here because I guess I kept recording after the fucking thing. Lovely. Alright, that's the video. Pegasus out.